Right, so the most common tobacco products used by young people, and now there are some new trends in vaping which raise the risk for young people. Local 12's Larry Davis warns of the dangers.
Instead of lighting up, more and more young people are vaping. Many are even juuling, which is the term used for those who use juul, which became popular a couple of years ago.
Because with juul, it's a very high nicotine. So the deal with it is really, it's supposed to be exactly like a cigarette where you just take it out, hit it a couple times, put it back in away, don't really use it anymore because it's a 45 nicotine, so it's very high.
Arron Hayes owns Vapology in Monroe, which has a wide variety of flavored vapors. He says it's important to keep products like juul out of the hands of those under the age of 18. He says online sales don't help.
The shops themselves, especially in this area, are big on IDs. I mean, anybody that I know personally, you know, that's a huge thing. I mean, as soon as you come through the door, ID, before you can touch, test, anything.
Jeff Kathman with Cincy Vapor says he no longer sells juul. He found it hard to get new supplies into his shops. But he still gets inquiries, many from people underage.
It became much more user-friendly, much more satisfying to the user. So the market spiked pretty high on it. And in fact, enough that we could not get the product in fast enough to turn around and resell it.
Kathman now sells phix, a product similar to juul. He echoes other vape retailers in being adamant about keeping these products out of the hands of those under the age of 18.
We see them walking in the parking lot, getting out of their car. They look so young and they come in and they're so bold about it. But you know, that's just something we as responsible retailers need to take a firm stand on and just not allow this to happen.
And Jeff also says there are times that people come in from the parking lot, they being of age to go in and buy, and they look outside and see some kids in the car that that person might be buying for. That's when they refuse to sell. And he also says there have been times where parents have come in with their teenager to try to buy. But once again, they refuse the sale to do what he says is morally right. Live in Fairfield, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Rob, back to you.
Larry, thanks very much. Vape store owners say high nicotine vapors like juul are more popular with older demographics, especially those who are trying to quit smoking.